Hey, welcome to another episode of the Whiskey Shaders. Good to see you guys this evening. It's been a long day and a lot of stuff to do, a lot of whiskey stuff going on. Trying to prepare for next week. Just been tremendously busy. Also had an event this past week, so we got that going for us. It's been like I said, extremely busy day on the whiskey front, doing all sorts of things, preparing. Usual good times. It's all good though. Sorry for being about an hour and a half late or busy, but it is what it is. So we'll have to go from there. Anyway, hey Donner Pass, good to see you there. It's just been one of those days where just got tons and tons of stuff going. Hey Donald, are the Aussies with you yet, or are they not quite there yet, Donald? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, working on all sorts of whiskey stuff. Hey Andy, good to see you there. I'll publish it out there, Instagram and Facebook, and I'll put it on YouTube on a post as well. We got an article came out today. I'll post about it, which is all good stuff. All right, that's exciting that they're there. So, was tonight your grandmother's dinner? Or is that tomorrow? Because I can't wait to hear about that there. I had family there since Friday, and then events every night until Friday. Staying busy. I bet you are, Andy. That'll do it. That will definitely do it. So, because usually, it's funny. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Andy. If you guys are Patreon members, it is on Patreon already. But I'll post it up to Instagram and tomorrow's dinner. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's because usually you guys are like, "Where's the stream? Where's the stream?" I'm like, "Oh, I haven't been texting you." I was like, "Oh yeah, they're busy with people. I bet right now," which is funny. So, here's the stream. But yeah, so it's been texting lots of people, trying to get a lot of final touches approved for next week. We of course had the Glass Revolution thing this past week and all that good stuff, which went pretty well. Nice. We had several good things. Also at the end, we were able to procure. Hey, Lilith, good to see you there. A couple of things Lilith would not like, which were Black Adder, Puff Adder, and then a very heavily peated Black Adder as well, which were excellent. Let's try this thing called was it Chimara, something like that? Some crazy Black Adder that was black. I don't know. Apparently, it was unbelievably good. Apparently, it was like a $5,000 bottle, so it was awesome. Oh, drinking a few drams. That sounds like the right way to do it. Well, that's definitely the right way to do it. So it is exciting and all that good stuff. Met with a videographer today, so that was good. Trying to get you guys a commercial about the whole cast, so people locally we can advertise, of course, to them. As obviously a lot of you, of course, have been there for years at this point. 5.5 years, and a lot of you on here have been here the whole 5.5 years and have known me even prior to that, which we appreciate. So, which is good. So that nice Buffalo Trace store pick here while we're doing that. So all that good stuff. So let's see. We're trying to figure out the food this evening for next week. So I think we got most of that kind of sorted. Let's see what else we got. How to get figured out today. Oh yes, Brew Claudia will be good. So this coming event. So if you guys also haven't seen Instagram, which I need to post it to YouTube, the Master Blender is coming here next week for Isle of Harris, and she made a really awesome video that they did for us, talking about her coming here. And they did a whole thing about the distillery. Really, really pretty video they did. So I thought it was really awesome of them. It's the first one to do that. So I thought it was really cool of them to do that. We are getting the launch party which is going to launch in Scotland tomorrow. I guess technically now. Well, in a few hours when they wake up, is going to be launched. And then next week, the North American launch will be at the castle, which is really cool. The new Hurok, first fill, Oloroso cask. So it should be really, really cool. So we were only talking about you met with the man, the myth, legend, truly, the real person, Don Rance. Exactly. You beat me to him. So good job. Of course, that's good to see you there, Chris, as always. So, like I said, it's been a wild day. Let's see what else we do. Last week we did an event at a place called Chef Point, which is in Colleyville, which is about 15 minutes from here, pretty close to the castle. Did that, and Had to toss with some beginner stuff. It was really fun. The funniest thing, we did a lineup was we did Blanton's, we did Sagamore. Yes, you got him the Glen. All right, and his coin, fantastic. I'm excited that now, Donald, you finally get your coin and your Glen. That's cool. Glad that you have that in place now. Oh, the fact that the Hunter was a shit. Hey, it was a great party, Andy. Those guys were awesome. Those Shakespearean actors with Balcones, we had a blast with those guys. They were awesome. They were a lot of fun. So yeah, it was always good. We've always had good clients. I mean, that's been the fun part. It's been lucky to have really great people come in. But anyway, so this lineup we had. So we started with Blanton's. I went to Sagamore Small Batch. Then we went to Green Spot. Then we went to Monkey Shoulder, Aberfoldy 12, and Lefroy 10. So most of these were, a couple guys were fairly knowledgeable. But of course, warmed my heart dearly that one of the guys who had never had peated scotch for the night loved Lefroy 10. I'm like, oh man, it's my own heart. I was so excited to see that. A couple of ladies really loves, and some of the men too, obviously they all loved Aberfeldy 12, which was really nice. Like the Monkey Shoulder. Funniest part is some people had found out the owner of the place, Paula, found out she likes scotch because she didn't care really so much for the boy, but she really liked Monkey Shoulder and Aberfeldy 12. She goes, she really had only had some, I guess, basically crappy blend. She's like, oh, scotch is really good. I'm like, really cool concept there, I know. So it's just fun to see people find new things. People love the Green Spot, so that was nice to see people do that. But you know what the loser and everyone said the least favorite was? Blends. Hilariously funny. So that was pretty entertaining. But it was a good little class with them. We had a good time there. Let's see. So we did that. I said last week we had a couple different parties and stuff. So did you share the Iron Wristed and Lefroy barrels? Yeah, we've had it. I mean, we call that Icarus. So it's in Lefroy and in port. So okay, hey Richie, good to see you there. Oh, I know, Richie. It's going to be a long week too. We've got another videographer tomorrow we got to meet with. Then on Wednesday, I got to meet with some people, and then I got to meet with a brand on Wednesday night. And Thursday, I think I just had to prepare for a bachelor party on Friday, so that should be entertaining. We've got 5 different tiers going that night. That should be quite the interesting evening, to say the least. Ooh, try some food with Mecklenburg. It's cool, therapist. Yeah, that's some stuff I've only tried, I think, one of those, the macaroni. I thought what I tried was really good. It was nice. I liked it. So I like to try more. I don't have any in the castle. It'd be a good brand to have in the castle for sure, too. So, yeah, so we got lots of stuff coming up. So we got October 1st. We got Isle Harris. So when you need tickets to that, we still have some of those available. Still got a week. I approved the tasting mat today. Approved the food today for that. So it's been a really freaking busy day. Like I said, which is good. See, then we've got October 11th is Foregate. That's going to be with Bill, who's the founder of Foregate. He'll be here. Good. And Kadam Tobin Tool, their global ambassador, on the 18th. Dr. Don, Livermore, of course, on the 25th. And then on the 1st will be Bruichladdich. And approximately the 14th right now of November should be Bladnock's global ambassador. So we have lots of fun stuff. And I think we're going to have the repeal party on repeal day the 5th with RD1. So a lot of really cool crap coming up. First I do, roof's okay, God willing, Andy. I mean, they were supposed to replace that roof this summer, but they ain't done squat. So, because it was a temporary fix supposedly for 6 months. Well, it's well past that. So I'm hoping to dear God, because the October rains are coming. That's when it rains real bad in Texas, is October. And, hopefully it'll hold up to it, because that's usually a bad month of rain. It rained today, but seemed to be dry inside, so that was good. Okay, so then Bladnock info. A friend loves this sketch because he's where his family. Oh, that's cool. As soon as I have more information on it, one of the people I'm meeting with is actually Bladnock on Wednesday, so hopefully I have a little bit more information for you guys. Yes, thanks, Donner Pass. Appreciate that. It's not cold. I mean, okay. Today's 77, which is obviously not cold, but since it's been like 95 to 100 the last week, I'm cold. Usually I'm not cold, but today I'm cold and I don't know, I guess it must be getting old. Who knows? You're right, Richie, though. Usually it's winter when I wear this kind of crap. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's 92 there. Yeah, like I said, it was 100, what, a couple days ago? Yeah, so, hey, Marty, good to see you there. Cheers to you. It's lovely. Yeah, so like I said, hopefully we'll do some stuff. So yeah, with that article, I'm gonna go be on. I don't know the date yet, but soon over on, with Scott's channel, my bourbon journey. So that should be fun to talk to him about the castle. So should be a good fun time and all that stuff. Let's see what else. It's just a busy freaking week, which is good. Like, I'm gonna be exhausted when this week's over, but that's life. What are you doing? I have a child over here trying to ask me questions about math. Hold on, guys. Let me see what she needs. I don't know which day. Probably not this week yet, Richie. I'm not sure, but maybe. Yeah. No, I won't be there. But at some point, yeah, I'm gonna just be on the show. I just don't know which one. So learn that Barry is not Davy Crockett. Yes, yes, you're correct. That Barry Crockett is not Davy Crockett. But good job, Andy. That is pretty funny though. But it is what it is. Of course, if you haven't checked out Marty Shunk Whiskey Nook, go check it out. So good fun times. So hopefully some of the other YouTubers at some point will get a chance to come down here, come see the castle, all that good stuff. That'll be great. Love to host them and they can do some fun stuff. There you go. So good times. But yeah, so we got all this crazy crap going on, which is good. But anyway, so we have this, as you guys saw, I'm sure the thumbnail with the Facebook and whiskey thing. So my question for most of you guys, just this is a general broad thing that you guys that use Facebook, you guys think I'm new to all that fun stuff. What do you guys do with a lot of it? Is it mostly join groups? Do you simply, look at ads, stuff from distilleries? I mean, what kind of things pop into your feed? What's your usual? If you guys have ever run ads on Facebook, what do you guys usually do with that stuff? I mean, I know obviously we're running ads, and you can customize it to whatever group you want to follow, or target. So put they like whiskey, obviously that's one of the things, but you can also target also to other things. And the question is, what's the best way to target that? If you guys have ever done Facebook ads, which we're learning how to use them, let's put it that way, because I don't know a whole lot about them. Oh yes, the Dark Origins is fabulous stuff, Donner Pass. It's really good stuff there for sure. So which company? Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, another Dusty Bottle. I think I've got 3 of those. I think. Yeah, they're great old Dusty bottles. See, honestly, it's secondary groups. Okay, that I don't have never used, so I don't think about those. Since I've never bought anything secondary, I couldn't tell you anything about them. I mean, I know they exist, um, but that's about all I know. But yeah, what I'm trying to figure out is how to use the Facebook, I guess, algorithm to let locally people know. Like the thing we said is like whiskey and nightlife and things like that. And then we set it like a 25-year-old plus within a 25-mile radius of the castle type thing. So I don't know. So it'd be interesting to see what you guys think. If that's the best way to do it, I don't know. Up 2:15, need to sleep or slept, but I'll check out live for. All right. Thanks, Richie. Cheers. Get some sleep for sure. But if you have to get up at 2:15, you should definitely go to bed. I realize it's 9 o'clock, but it's only 5 hours away, so you should definitely go to bed. So that's cool. Good stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, right. You said I'm out. Yeah, that's the problem. It's just trying to figure out what's the best bang for your buck. How do people sign up for events, sign up to come to the castles in general? It exists. Like we bought an ad last week for this past thing. We gained like 70 followers on Instagram, which is cool. But the fact you also spent a bunch of money on it, it's not great, and you didn't get any extra customers, makes it hard. It's like, what's that magic formula? How to use that stuff to get extra customers? I don't really answer that question. Well, yeah. So it's who knows? It's just one of those things. It is what it is. Sadly, I just don't know. And I'm sorry once again. There's not many reviews this week. I've just been pounding these events, so we're just hopefully I'll try to find some time in the next God willing this coming weekend to actually do some stuff. We'll see. I think I might have time to finally write a review this coming week. And so hopefully at least get a couple out to you guys next week. I'm sorry about that. I know we haven't had one in 3 weeks, but just freaking slammed. We'll get back to doing them. Will probably thinks I crawled in the hole and died at this point. But I didn't. I promise we'll have all sorts of horrible things for you to drink. It'll be fine. Like Hypnotic, which I drank last week. It's beautiful. I do love this bottle. It's fun. It's not a bad weapon either. It's like a big, it's cool. Hey, Jeffrey Wack, good to see you there. It's been a while. Good to see you as always. So hope that everything is well with you. I don't know. So we shall see. Speaking of the Highland Parto, probably not in a live. You'll see Will on a review, but you probably won't see Sarah ever again. Just medical issues oops, sorry guys. I don't believe that it will happen. So we shall see. Let's see. Going after age and gender's best bet. Looking for sick brand page. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's weird, Yeah, make it a Cowboys place for football season. We don't have TVs on purpose. So, it's kind of hard. Plus, they're not very good. Take that big paycheck, they're Dak, and then screw the whole thing up. But good job, bud. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hard truth pick. Nice. I only had one hard truth. It's all right. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. It says, can they target people who are in whiskey groups? I'm Aqua and friends are. I'm not sure there are lots more. I assumed Underpass you can, but I don't really know. Like, I was just Jacqueline. You can do like a lot of generic terms, like, people into marketing and finance and education and, things like that. Or you put into whiskey or nightlife and bars and nightclubs and whatever. restaurants, foods. You can do it, but I don't know if you get quite specific to like a specific group. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm not sure. Probably. But I don't know. Worth a shot. Like I said, hopefully we can get some other people down here to come do some cool stuff, which would be nice. Obviously, to have any of the other whiskey tubers here. The first one, of course, is Mike over at my whiskey den, which was cool, and they had me on the show. I think July. I think when I was on that show. It was a good time, as always. So check that one out. I know they were also kind enough to post the article today over on their Instagram. So yeah, I'll put it out there today or probably tonight for you guys to see tomorrow. Or if you're up still, you can always look at it too, and all that good fun stuff. But just trying to learn how to use this whole Instagram, Facebook thing. So what do you guys like to see on Instagram and Facebook? You guys like to look at, besides anything looks like secondary stuff, but you guys like to look at bottle pictures, you like to look at little just little videos, reels, whatever you want to call them. Do you guys enjoy the little history things I like to put out there, or whatever random stuff I find that's interesting? Like I've got like 6 months of content I need to just post on every day. I'm just so freaking busy. I have it. George Dickel, 15 on a Monday night. That is random, Richie. You're not wrong in that. I'm trying to think. I know I've got one. It's pretty good too. I haven't drank in a while. Forgot I had it till you mentioned it. But that's good, Richie. It's a good one. Yes, Highland Park is delicious. You want me to eat your blueberries? What's wrong with them? Okay. They're delicious giant blueberries. Sure. Okay. Okay, why don't you go do that? All right. Bye. Thanks. When you fed blueberries, it's very exciting. Oops. See, bottle pictures, videos of the collection, the castle. That's one thing. I did a bunch of YouTube shorts on the castle, but I don't think there's really any on. That's what I need to post for you guys on Instagram and Facebook. They're not on there. I need to do that. That's a good idea. Yeah. Oh. Where's my phone? Oh. Cool. Thanks. All right. Anywho. Nice. These drink bottles that most folks haven't seen. Yeah, a lot of it's on YouTube, but you're right. It's not on Instagram, Facebook. Maybe that's what we need to add. There's a bunch of that stuff. That's true. I mean, they're all made. They just need. I guess I could just take all the ones off Facebook and put them over on Instagram, and Facebook. No reason not to, since they're already sitting out there on YouTube. And there's hundreds of them. Part of our Hugo celebrate. Yeah, totally understand. I got a list from Eric Cohen for you, so I'll send that to you tomorrow, probably. Nice. Yeah, so I got to do that. I guess that's the thing. Obviously, you guys know I got a ton of freaking bottles, obviously. But I guess, do you guys, I mean, I guess I could post some from the castle. I could post some still from the bar here, because there's still a ton of bottles here that we could take pictures of. Even if it's just pictures of like Pappy and VTAX and tons of stuff I posted, or stuff I've posted only on Patreon that I've never posted on anywhere else. So you could post probably some of that stuff. I think you're right. I think there's a lot of opportunities, things I could post on there just to get more interaction, to hopefully get more local people to follow and come check the castle out. hmm But yeah, I'll have to give those are good suggestions, guys. Um, and it's not a whole lot of extra work if I'm just posting the same videos from YouTube that, like I said, people have never seen if they're following on there only, not here, which is probably very true because I'm sure you're right. The different audiences. It says I even love showing the differences. And I those are oh yeah, I could. That's true. I know we've done that on some things, but not never, of course, on there. We could certainly do that. The biggest thing is right now is having time to do everything because time is my thing I seem to have the least of lately. So, it's just one of those deals. It is what it is. But, trying to do all the work and everything and working with the brands and working with the events and all that good stuff. It's just a ton of freaking stuff. So I've only had a Pappy 15 a sample from Dusty Didn't Protect, but I've actually chased above, so it's not retail. And to be honest, Richie, if you do that blind, it's good. It's not great. It's not worth chasing. Like I said, beyond retail, no. Most bottles aren't worth more than retail. They're just not. There's a handful, I think, that are, but that's not one of them. I would much rather have BTAX and some of those as well. But, it is what it is. And MM, what is MM? I don't know what MM is. Guess it must be something else. See. And to be fair, bourbon does better than scotch on social media. Ah, that's true. I'm sure that's probably true in America. That's a valid point there, Andy. Yep, exactly. Not worth it. Oh, an old Porsche pick at Ralphie. That's kind of cool. Was this one of the old 90 proof picks, Cohen, or is this one of the newer cask strength ones? Because the cask strength picks are really good. I mean, the single barrel 90 proofs are good too. At least the one I've got is. I mean, it's old. It's from I don't know, 17, 16, something like that. But, I don't remember, like Warehouse K or something. I don't know. Not that it makes any difference. But, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. Now, do you guys prefer one bottle pictures or one's like a group of, like a group of a distillery picture, or one of each, and then at the end of the series per se, here's a lineup of like these, I don't know, 6 or 7 from one distillery type deal? I don't know. Oh, that's a good one. The Blue Cask Strength is good stuff. Poppy Fit and a pizza joint for like $20 for a warm house. It was a solid for the oh shit, that works. Yeah, for $20. Yeah, that's a good deal. We'll picks and then the series at the end. All right, that makes sense. Do something like that. Like I said, the hardest thing will simply be getting the time together to do it, but works. Yeah. Well past that at this point, Rich. I mean, at this point, Richie, God, 6 or 7K easy. And yeah, a lot of it, you don't remember per se specific tasting notes per se a lot of times, from if you had them for a while ago, but we're good or bad. That's what really ultimately matters anyway. So, yeah, I've tried a lot, which is good. I mean, this makes you a better whiskey. And of course, I've also tried, a few thousand other things besides whiskeys, liqueurs, tequilas, gins, vodkas, all the other different spirits out there. So it's good. Right, and that's it, Richie. And I think you're right. I think a lot of it just kind of goes to good or bad. And ultimately, and this is just true for everybody, good or bad is all that really and truly matters in the long term. But, see, trying Fuku's Whiskey of the Year. Ooh, Bordeaux. Oh, that sounds good. 9-year Bordeaux red wine cask, full maturation. Oh, that does sound good. That sounds awesome. Eldorado 21, that's a good choice there, Richie. I like that one. Can't go wrong with that. So it's never a bad choice. But yeah, so it gives me some things to think about. Like I said, the bigger thing is figuring out on the targeting side, when we boost, especially because you only spend so much dollars on boosting, because you want a return on your investment, obviously, if you're advertising. So, obviously, good choice. Yeah, I like to start because I've also got a ton of stuff. I do not have any Baijiu. That's one thing I do not have any of. I'm not even sure I've ever had Baijiu. I mean, I know what it is. I'm not even sure I've had any before. I know we can get Edradour 10 with nothing from Belkin. That sucks, any. At least it's something. Yeah. Yeah, $20 is a great deal, Andy, for sure for Van Winkle's 12, which is cool. Not a bad deal at all. But yeah, I mean, I've still got stuff I need to post for you guys from our vacation. Like I got stuff from Ranger Creek from June I need to post. Just super freaking slammed. I need to just post a bunch of stuff. And I need to post the article and post some other things and this and that and all that good stuff. But we'll get there. So, but like I said, if you haven't read the article yet, go check it out when you get a chance. It's a good article. Tells you all about the castle and all that good fun stuff. So, it works out. I know we got some things in the works for you guys. Said, had lunch with my cousin at a Korean restaurant. He just soju. That's sake, right? We ended up having a couple. So I've had that beer brand, the Asahi beer. Soju is soju and sake the same? I'm not sure. I don't know enough about it. I did try some over at the Texas Nightclub and Bar Association convention. Those were good. I had some different, some really nice sake and some soju, but I don't remember them having any of the baijiu at all. All you can see here is Wilton, and it's way overpriced. Oh, that's too bad. We do. I know Specs here gets a bunch of the Edradour and the Belkins that are special. They're expensive, but they also do special crap with them, though. Just doing pics or vids, showing bottles folks want. The Spot series, the Oxmoors, the mixers, decanter you have. Yeah, I've got all those. That's true. We can't get Belkin, but the N10 is really just fine. I guess we buy Belkin and TX. Yeah, that's a good choice. I mean, I know the Specs. Was it Hearst? At Hearst, which is 820 in Pipeline, has a really good selection of Edradour and Belkin. I think last time I saw was there, they probably had 8-10 different ones. It was quite new. Some Japanese is made with soju. Okay, I may have had some with them. I'm not sure. So it's possible because Japanese well and whiskey, not really there, but it's certainly possible. Who knows? But yeah, should be a very fun bachelor party though on Friday. Got our first Holy Grail event, so it should be fun. Specs and Hearst makes you want to spend hundreds, which rarely happens. Yeah, and that's not even a giant Specs. I mean, Jandy, if you're getting a chance to go to the Specs on East Chase in Fort Worth, oh my gosh, it's a great store. Especially back in the day when I bought a bunch of their scotches out. Yeah, okay, so let's pick up this thing. If you think that store's big, Andy, there in Hearst, the one at East Chase is probably 4 times that size. It's enormous. And this has all sorts of crap you can't find anywhere else. It's a great store. But the one in Keller's tiny. I wouldn't suggest. The one in Hewlett is tiny. Not huge. The other ones are good, though. Ooh, holy crap. An Edradour 12 cast strength, shingle sherry cast. That sounds amazing, Helen. Yeah, I need to look through that list. I just got to find some time to do it. Sochu is made in Korea and Japan. Usually, 20% approved can be made from rice or sweet. Is a horror hole at Kanban each channel. Okay, that's cool. Ah, yeah, I've got a couple of the Cowboys sitting in the other room. Garrison, yeah, very nice. That's very cool. Yeah, which year did you have, Richie? That's cool. Best specs buy I've had was longer 14, but do not text me that specs you're talking about because I want to visit. In fact, I think that's the specs I bought the Longro 14 at, to be honest with you, Andy. There's a specs there, and then there's a specs in Westlake that's also a pretty damn good selection. That's about 20 minutes north of here. Also worth checking out. That's where I got some of my old Springbanks at. That's where I got my Springbank Local 10 Barley. That one. Yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, it's this year. Okay, I haven't had this year's. I've only had, I think 17. I think the last Cowboy I had might have been 21. I think. I don't think I've had the other ones. I had Ladybird. It was fine. It was good, but I didn't think it was 350 good. Just like Laguna Madre, it's good, but it's not 350 good. But you know, it was work. Hey, I'm glad it was mine. That's awesome. Yeah, right. The lag 21 on the fan section, exactly. Yeah, Remedy in Texas has really good prices. General ships everywhere there. There you go. Yep, not worth the price. Exactly, Richie. And it's not. Because think of it this way, too. Like, okay, so if Cowboy is, let's say it's 250. I don't know if it might be in 300. I think it might be up to 300 now. But BTAX 125, not a hard decision. Everett Island's easier, obviously, to find than the other, but still, not a hard decision. It's funny. I had a buddy. He tried his first stag this weekend at a bar, and he's like, "Yeah, I thought it was gonna be smooth and easy to drink." I'm like, "Nah, dude, that's cast strength, and 15-year-old will punch you in the face. It's delicious." Yeah, not at the price, but the sport's delicious. Oh, I'm glad it was at least delicious. It's cool. But yeah, so you know, glad it was good for you. So that's always a plus. So you know, so I was given that. Oh, please more recently. Oh, dude, yeah, Cohen, the old Polney 21. Oh, it's such a good one. In fact, I've got, you know, the official bottling. I've also got an unopened Polney 21. I need to open. I think is it Gordon MacPhail? I think it's Gordon MacPhail. I have to look. I don't remember, but I do need that. I'm too deep to know what to recommend for smooth. Look, easy drink, Aberfeldy 12. It's all good. All right, night, Richie Z. Yeah, I'm probably going to be done here in about 2 minutes myself because I got things to do and I'm tired. So, but this way I still gave you guys a stream, like I said, since there's not going to be reviews this week. Sorry about that. Like I said, once again, just been freaking slam busy. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I promise to get back to reviews, guys. Because the last review I put out was, the funny thing about this is this Jack Daniels with honey. That thing's doing great. I'm like, so the key to Jack and Honey doing great is don't put any other reviews out for like 3 weeks and you're good, apparently. That's what he said. I'll give you 2 minutes and I'm done. Yeah, and that's I just can't. Shit, Andy. Is that what they tell you? That's funny. One of my favorite commercials is that was it Slim Jim, and you know, talk about how big it is, and it's like, and then you know, the guy says, "That's what she said." Love when Grandma walks her. Not to you, she didn't. I was like, it's so awesome. Just for you big brands to get views. Yeah. Sadly, you know, it's funny. Sometimes I say that's true, and then but some of the stuff I'll review that's bigger brand does nothing. especially on the Scotch side, which is frustrating because I like them, but but yeah, you could just sit there and do bourbon stuff all the time, but you guys don't want that. You want a variety. Which big fans, small brands, because I do want to get you guys a Tom and Tom Glencairn review soon, because since we're having them here, and we've never, I've had them on the show, like, as far as drank them on the show, but it's been a long time. You're right, Scotch doesn't pull as well, but that's okay. We're not here sometimes. Sometimes it's, it's for all of us nerds to have a good time and drink some great crap. Like Bunnahabhain 23. Awesome stuff. So, but then again, there's things like Sheldig 12, which is fine. Nothing great. Nothing offensive. But, it is what it is. And sometimes we'll bring you special things. We have awesome friends that bring us really cool shit from all over the world. And we like to review those too. Like this fun bag of stuff from Andy. I have these to review. I need to get to them sooner than later. There's some cool stuff in there. So, it's all good. But that's okay. I review things I like and I think are fun. You think you guys will find interesting. I don't review so many things just for whatever. Yeah, no, I agree. Like I said, I found it on one website only for $2.80, but sadly, I put that into the video, and then I put that video out, and it was shortly thereafter that it was gone. I was like, sorry. I feel bad. It's like, I probably should have told you guys before I put that video out that thing was $2.80. And now I think the cheapest I can find it for is like $4.40. Sorry. Someone got a great deal. Hey, Mr. J, it's good to see you. But, it is what it is. Oh, gosh. How was that? Anywho, so let's see. It's 11:30. It's about to be time to roll this puppy up. So, But yeah, so like I said, we got the thing Ala Harris on next week on Tuesday. Should be awesome. We got the Master Blender here from Scotland. Like I said, we are the launch party for North America. Should be an awesome time. Yeah, I know. I'm sure you guys know I'm freaking tired. Like I said, it's been a freaking day. So we're good, which is good. It's just you can only burn both ends of this for so long till you're just exhausted all the time. But yeah, we're looking for next week's event. If you guys get a chance, or if you're in town or whatever, buy a ticket. It's gonna be a good time. Really great education from her. She's obviously really cool. She's from Scotland, which I think is cool. Obviously, first saw in Ala Harris. Should be a really fun time. Great product. I've got another really nice seafood charcuterie and all the good stuff to go for with your food for the event. So, hold on 1 second. Okay. It's a bad fly that needs to die. Yeah, I need to sleep for 10 hours. I wish. I gotta get up at like 6:15. What? Yeah, I'll go kill a fly. All right, everybody, I have to go kill a fly. It's very important. So I will see you guys all next week. Let you know how everything's going. And should be good times. All right, we'll see you guys soon. And cheers.